And welcome to Karaoke Arena 1 and men's wheelchair basketball at Rio 2016 Paralympic Games. This is a Group B matchup between the United States and Algeria. The U.S. currently standing second in the table with 3 wins to Great Britain, who have 4 wins and no losses. Brazil at 2-2, Germany at 1-3, Iran at 1-3, and Algeria at 0-3. So this one important for the Algerians if they want to contest with Iran the final spot. They will play in the last game. So in effect, they can afford to lose this game, and then if they beat Iran, they would wind up tied with them and win on the tiebreaker of head-to-head. And for the U.S., of course, they want to keep their unbeaten record intact. Let's meet the teams as they are introduced in ascending numerical order. For the United States, starting with Jake Williams. Josh Turek is number 4. Michael Pay is number 5. Brian Bell is number 8. Matt Scott, number 9. Steve Serio wears number 11. John Gilbert wears number 12. Ian Lynch wears 13. Nate Hines wears 15. Trevon Jennifer is 16. Jared Arambula is number 20. And Aaron GOUGE with the beard is, well, the other beard, is number 42. And the coach of the U.S. team is Ron Lickens. And now the team from Algeria. Again, in ascending numerical order, number 4, Mohamed Reda BENTRAT. Number 5, Faical CHERAITIA Ayoub BADRANE is 9. Rafik MANSOURI Mostefa ABASSI is 8. Nabil GUEDOUN is 9. HAMACHE is 10. Djamal Abdelkarim MEGUEDDEM is 12. Abderraouf ABBAD is 13. Nouri KSOURI is 14. And Bilel AYACHE is 15. And the coach of Algeria is LYNCH Ian. And now the national anthems of both countries, starting with the United States of America. And now the national anthem of Algeria, Kassaman. Translates as "We Pledge," adopted in 1963 after independence. And now the teams will exchange gifts and meet and greet the officials for the match. The referee is Mati Quintana. The umpires are Noureddin Bilmez and Céline Villard. Both U.S. and Algeria have men's and women's teams in the tournament. The Algerians as African champions in both categories of the discipline. And one of the team managers collecting the gifts and keeping them till after the game. And you saw Guedouin, who plays in France for Le Canet, and Bell greeting each other. Bell plays currently in Italy for Cantu. They've met each other before on numerous occasions. Guedouin is the leading scorer for the Algerian team. Nabil Guedouin averaging almost 18 points a game, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. AYACHE is the other key player for them with 11 points and 6 rebounds per game. But obviously Algeria is going to have their work cut out for them in this match. There's Coach Tagmi. And for the U.S. team, it's been an interesting situation because in some ways their second unit has played better than their first unit. Now, their games have not been that close, so that the second unit has had lots of time on the court. But in terms of points per game, their leading scorer is Brian Bell, who's been exceptional in all facets of the game, offensively and defensively. But their other 3 scorers in double figures are Scott, Turek, and Williams, all of whom have come on with the second unit. Steve SERIO and Michael PAYE, the co-captains, were expected to be the key players for the U.S. SERIO hasn't scored as much, less than 6 points a game, but he's contributed 6 rebounds and 8 assists a game. But PAYE has been off. He's only shooting 35% from the floor, averaging only 4 points a game, and does provide 5 assists. But it's a veteran lineup virtually from top to bottom for the U.S. team. There's the starting lineup for Algeria: Badrane, MANSOURI, ABASSI, Guedouin, and AYACHE. Guedouin and AYACHE, the players to keep an eye on in particular. And for the U.S., well, Turek now, Lynch, Jenifer, SERIO, and Scott. So that's a different starting lineup than they have put out before. Jenifer, Scott, and Turek have come out with the second unit in most games. Turek averaging 11 points a game. Now, you see there the record 0-3 for Algeria. They lost to Great Britain by 62, Brazil by 39, and Germany by 56. So as I say, their work is going to be cut out for them here. But as newcomers on the international level, the U.S. has beaten Brazil by 37, beaten Germany by 25, and beat Iran by 49. So for Iran, it's the U.S. now, and then the final match with, for Algeria, it's the U.S. now, and then the final match with Iran, which for them will be the match for 5th place in the group. And for the U.S., it'll be Algeria, and then the match against Great Britain for top place in the group. 6 teams in the group. 4 of them go through to the quarterfinals. The other 2 play off for 9th through 12th places. The top team in Group B will play the 4th team in Group A, 2nd team in Group B, the 3rd team in Group A, and so on. AYACHE will take the tip against Jenifer for the U.S. And Jenifer controls it to Scott. Scott to SERIO. Jenifer cutting through and gets the layup, give the assist to SERIO. And the U.S. with this unit can put lots of pressure on. Bring it up cleanly with Badrane. And the loose ball taken away by SERIO. Up quickly to Scott. And TUREK underneath the basket puts it in. It's 4-0. GUEDOUN, and that one's intercepted by JENIFER. 3-on-2. JENIFER takes it in himself, banks it in, and it's 6-0. Well, the pressure is showing quickly in Algeria, still in the first minute of the quarter. Take a timeout to regroup. Now, if it were me, I'd be saying, you guys know how to break a press. We've gone over this before. But 2 steals in the first minute. 2 steals in the first minute of the game. 6 points, a 6-0 lead with 58 seconds gone. Well, it's hard for a coach to suggest doing anything differently. And let's see how Algeria come out to break the press. Well, in the U.S. dropping in man coverage. MANSOURI. Neatly done. ABASSI, back to MANSOURI, and they put the ball in GUEDOUN's hands. GUEDOUN, it's a good pass. Back to GUEDOUN. He doesn't have the shot, but there's only 3 on the shot clock. He gets it off, hits the rim, but SERIO gets the rebound and leaves it for Scott, coming up very quickly. Scott, his pass to TUREK goes awry. And there's a foul for the push, which is why TUREK couldn't get his hands near the ball. 19 on the shot clock for the U.S. First team foul was on BADRANE. SERIO, heard him yell Matt. Now he's got the shot. Off the glass and misses. Rebound to ABASSI. AYACHE brings it up. MANSOURI. GUEDOUN. Can't get it to go. SERIO with the rebound again to Scott. Scott to SERIO. SERIO doesn't get the layup, but gets the foul on ABASSI. ABASSI, who plays for Toulouse in France, one of 6 players of the 12 on the Algeria team who played their basketball in France. The other 6 play in Algeria. And oddly enough, for 6 different teams. SERIO makes both foul shots. It's 8-0. Lynch got a hand on the ball, but MANSOURI comes away with it. Tried to pass for GUEDOUN. And see, he wanted a foul, but TUREK was absolutely stationary there. And I think GUEDOUN's going to get a foul called. Let's see which way it goes. That was a kind of frustration foul by GUEDOUN. It's his first and the team's third, with 2.5 minutes gone in the quarter, a quarter of the quarter. TUREK tipped it. JENIFER was there to pick it up. TUREK working from the outside now. Goes in and out. And the rebound comes to AYACHE. GUEDOUN. And you hear the crowd now cheering for Algeria. You know, the clock was winding down, so he had to fire the shot off, but he was way out of range, and it goes out of bounds on the 24-second violation. The U.S. puts the ball in play. There have been one-sided games in this tournament, but that's the only way that you eventually level off the levels of play around the world. And the crowd, which is loads of locals with no affiliation to either team, do tend to take the side of the underdogs. They appreciate good play, but they really want to keep the underdogs going. And that pass stolen by Lynch quickly gets the pass to TUREK. Off Scott's chair, but Scott picks it up to JENIFER. SERIO comes. TUREK with a little head fake, now has a clear path to the basket, lays it up and in. 12-0. See how quick that defense is. Just that much quicker in the chairs, the U.S. team. Cross-court pass. JENIFER couldn't get to it. GUEDOUN, well, he had a very long, good pass. That's the way they need to do it. Good pass and ABASSI with the layup. The U.S. is overplaying them. They have to try to take advantage of the overplaying. Send the cutters through. Well, there's a cutter through as TUREK, and he gets fouled by AYACHE. TUREK, who sets up a bit to the right of center on the foul line, left-hander. Makes the first. And the second. 14-2, approaching the halfway point of the first quarter. Still pressure from the U.S. in the backcourt. GUEDOUN sends it down. MANSOURI was moving through, but TUREK was in his way. MANSOURI had no way of getting to the ball. And the U.S. gets another turnover. GOUGE, for some reason, got a kick out of passing the ball to the umpire. SERIO was telling JENIFER to wait before he started setting his screen. Scott from outside misses. Rebound to AYACHE, and he comes down. Scott comes out on him. He moves past Scott. That's a good bounce pass. Oh, there was another one. Now, well, a little bit of frustration from BADRANE. Not totally called for, but MANSOURI just wasn't there, headed close enough to the hoop to get that bounce pass. It was a great idea. It would have been another layup for Algeria. And now JENIFER. Scott all the way across to TUREK. JENIFER screening for him. JENIFER gets the pass, puts it over the basket, and the rebound comes to GUEDOUN. Out to AYACHE. Puts a nice bounce pass into ABASSI. MANSOURI. GUEDOUN now at the three-point line. Moves away, gives it to BADRANE. Had to beat the buzzer on the 24-second clock. AYACHE's shot was closer, but it's out of his range. 4 minutes to play in the first quarter, 14-2. SERIO inside to TUREK. TUREK makes it 16-2. GUEDOUN up quickly. MANSOURI with the ball. AYACHE. Oh, good. The pass got through. But Scott, so quick, came back to block the first shot. Second one's not there, and JENIFER comes down with the rebound in the end, leaves it for SERIO. SERIO wheels to a stop, looks for a pass. There isn't one there, so he just takes the shot. It's good, and he gets fouled. The foul will be on GUEDOUN. That's the second on GUEDOUN, and Algeria is now in the penalty situation. And they're lined up to come in, I think. And SERIO makes the shot, and the substitutions will be coming in. ARAMBULA, Bell. JENIFER stays in. Bell, who's been the leading scorer for the U.S. so far in the tournament. GOUGE is 42, ARAMBULA is 20, Williams is 2. Same unit is still out there for Algeria. AYACHE, and the foul underneath before the shot is on JENIFER. A blocking foul, not a shooting foul. That's the team's, only the team's first. With 3 minutes to play, the U.S. leads 19-2. Bell cutting off ABASSI, taking the movement away from him, and there's another whistle. Umpire not happy with the throw-in. GUEDOUN gets it. Good pass inside to ABASSI. ABASSI's shot a little bit wild. ARAMBULA rebounded it, but it was stolen by MANSOURI, and MANSOURI starts it off now for Algeria. GUEDOUN way outside, looking to go in. There's the open man, ABASSI. ABASSI lays it up and in, 19-4. GOUGE bringing it up for the U.S. Primarily a left-handed player. ARAMBULA off the glass, 21-4. Long pass to break the press. ABASSI, oh, he could get around GOUGE here, but GOUGE recovered, knocked the ball away for a brief instant, and then it's stolen by JENIFER. Bell leaves it for GOUGE. GOUGE back to JENIFER. Inside to Bell, Bell with the shot and makes it. Great teamwork by those three. Dead end, but a good pass. GUEDOUN now has it. 10 on the shot clock, needs to penetrate. Has a little screen, moves behind it and gets his shot off the glass. It goes in and out. And JENIFER with the rebound. ARAMBULA, and that's stolen away from him by BADRANE. Here comes Algeria now. GUEDOUN. GUEDOUN. There's a pass. Couldn't control it. Loose ball. JENIFER heads it out. It's picked up by GUEDOUN. 5 on the shot clock. He goes down. No foul. And then there's a foul call. Well, on the replay, it looks like he did get ball. 3 seconds now on the shot clock. And the pass is deflected as the shot clock winds down, and the turnover on the 24-second violation. Arambula and Williams. GOUGE. Williams. Oh, good pass to Arambula inside, turns around and puts the layup in. 25-4. Oh, would have been a perfect pass, but ABASSI was ahead of it. It hit him in the back, couldn't get his hands onto it. It's one of those things where all the little things have to go right when you're playing a team that, you know, basically has more depth and probably more ability than you do, certainly more experience at this level. Everything has to go right, and instead you make those little mistakes that in some games you could get away with, but here they tend to get punished. Williams now, his shot uncontested. It's 27-4, and that's the way the first quarter will end. Well, pretty much as one-sided as you might have expected, and then perhaps even a little more. The United States 27, Algeria 4 at the end of the first quarter. And I think if we take a look at the statistical breakdown, you'll see that that is pretty much just as one-sided as the score. 12 points from turnovers, 9 turnovers for Algeria, only 2 for the U.S. U.S. shooting over 70%, Algeria shooting 20% from the floor. That tells the story as comprehensively as the score does after one quarter. The U.S. 27, Algeria 4. Well, here at the Karaoke Arena 1 men's wheelchair basketball Group B at the 2016 Rio Paralympics. Algeria 4, the United States of America 27. And the team captain GUEDOUN making nice with the officials. It hasn't gone their way on the court so far. Let's see if that may change. GUEDOUN outside the three-point line fakes. Good pass, good lead pass, and that'll be a foul on Bell. And MANSOURI drawing the foul. He's been effective for Algeria, going to the hoop. But the U.S. defense is so quick. You really have cut a lot of that off from Algeria. MANSOURI spinning around. Good lead pass. And that's a nice finish by ABASSI. It's what they need to do is to get the penetration. It's 27-6. Arambula to Williams. Williams misses. Rebound to Bell. He misses. Rebound again to Bell. He makes the second one. GUEDOUN, they get it across. ABASSI. And there's the steal. GOUGE is going to be the first one to it. Can he lay it in? No, he misses. But the rebound, Williams misses. And now Algeria come down with a 3-on-2. GUEDOUN, good pass. Tried to drop it back to GUEDOUN, but it's picked up by BADRANE. Over in the corner to AYACHE. And he goes over the line as he wheeled backwards, trying to find room to make the pass. And a turnover to the U.S. with 8.5 to play in the half. And you can see, you saw the way the shoulder slumped when he looked down and saw where his wheels were. GOUGE from the outside, off the front rim, rebound saved, but only as far as Williams. JENIFER across to Arambula, off the glass, in and out, and the rebound by GUEDOUN for Algeria. GUEDOUN comes down now. Collides with BADRANE. GUEDOUN hops right back up. Crowd giving him a good round of applause for the quickness of that move. There's the pass to ABASSI, but it's cut off by Bell, who anticipated it, and JENIFER comes back the other way for the U.S. JENIFER to Williams. Williams lays it in. And the foul is on AYACHE, who bumped GOUGE while trying to set a pick. Arambula and Williams bring the ball up. JENIFER, back to Williams, back to JENIFER. Bell was pointing to Arambula coming through. Williams had the ball knocked out of his hands by ABASSI. Williams, two-pointer, but he misses everything. GOUGE tried to keep it in and couldn't. And now, the possibility of a fast break for Algeria, but it was on the wrong side of MEGUEDDEM. Bell with the rebound. Arambula brings it up. Bell to Williams. Back to Bell for three. Misses. Rebound taken by GUEDOUN. GUEDOUN brings it up now. ABASSI trying to set the screen. GUEDOUN moves in. He tried to get the pass down to MANSOURI, but couldn't. GOUGE comes down for the United States. 4-on-2. Bell. Williams is the open man, and he sinks the layup quite easily, 33-6. That was off Arambula's chair, and with just under 6 minutes to play, the U.S. wants a timeout. 5:58 on the clock in the second quarter. USA 33, Algeria 6. Excuse me. It wasn't a timeout, it was just a substitution, wholesale substitution, as PAYE, SERIO, and Gilbert all came in. Williams, Jennifer, and Arambula all came out. He's okay. It's all okay. Still the same five for Algeria, with one exception. MEGUEDDEM is in, number 12. GUEDOUN, three-pointer is off by BADRANE. SERIO brings it up for the U.S. Bell, back to SERIO. GOUGE, he'll shoot, and banks it in, 35-6. GUEDOUN coming in, nice move. There's the reverse layup. Didn't get much. Probably could have done a straightforward layup with more success. He goes down again. GUEDOUN rolling and picking himself up as he collided with Bell. And the shot is good by PAYE. PAYE has been very cold shooting in all three of the first three games. This may be a good sign for him. He would love to come alive before the Great Britain matchup, which is their next game. Oh, nicely done. And the rebound. Second try, and gets the drop. Wants the foul. GOUGE is down, and GOUGE picks himself up with a little hand from GUEDOUN. PAYE cross court to SERIO. SERIO off the glass. 39-8. Four minutes to play in the second quarter. GUEDOUN on the outside now. Up top to MANSOURI. And SERIO called for the foul as he got in the way of ABASSI, who wanted to set the pick. So Bell leaves the game, and HINZE comes in for him. Good bank shot. Algeria are up to double figures now. They've credited the basket the wrong way. It should be 39-10, the score. It was GUEDOUN with the basket. And they need to adjust the scoreboard. PAYE can't hang on to the pass, but SERIO cleans that one up. HINZE misses. Rebound to ABASSI. And they've adjusted the scoreboard finally. Glad they caught it. GUEDOUN again with the glass, but this one's short. Gilbert had the rebound, came loose, picked up, and now PAYE on the outside. Into GOUGE. GOUGE maneuvers and banks it in. 41-10. GUEDOUN at speed, loses the ball, collects it again, drops the pass for ABASSI Mostefa, and there's a foul. On Mansouri. SERIO just taps that one over to PAYE. Would have landed on GUEDOUN's head had he not done that. Over to SERIO now, cross court. He's got a nice screen from Gilbert. HINZE has set a nice screen on the other side for PAYE, and he banks it in. 43-10. Hear the chairs banging. GUEDOUN. It was a good pass for BADRANE, but now the shot clock's down to 1, and GUEDOUN has to fire up another one. Another turnover on the 24-second violation. SERIO. Gilbert setting the screen. He spins around, looks for the pass all the way over on the other side to PAYE. PAYE drives in, drops it for HINZE. HINZE with the layup. Nicely done. 45-10. Minute 25 in the half. Williams to PAYE. HINZE with a strong screen for him. PAYE penetrates. GOUGE, 7 on the shot clock. And he hits. From downtown, Copacabana 3. PAYE. SERIO. HINZE. Off the glass and in. 49-10. ABASSI now bringing it up quickly. Can he get a shot off before the buzzer? AYACHE does, and doesn't get it. And that will bring the first half to an end. Second quarter slightly better for Algeria. The first quarter was 27-4. Second quarter went 22-6. So the halftime score is the US 49, Algeria 10. And no surprise with the domination of the score like that, the domination of the stats continues to be all from the U.S. 20 points from turnovers to 16 turnovers for Algeria, 2 for the U.S. Rebounding edge, not that big, but look at the shooting. 63% from the floor, 100% from the foul line. Algeria have not shot a foul shot yet and are shooting only 24% from the line, and that's why the score at the half is USA 49, Algeria 10. Welcome back to Carioca Arena 1 here in the Rio Olympic Park and the Rio 2016 Paralympic Games men's wheelchair basketball. Group B, Algeria and the USA, and at halftime the US lead Algeria 49-10. Well, the game has been as one-sided as the score would indicate, which was not unexpected given the separation of these teams in the international rankings by the International Wheelchair Basketball Federation. Algeria having trouble with basically the quickness of the U.S. team defensively, having trouble adjusting, and every mistake you make is amplified so much because it tends to get punished at the other end of the court. The U.S. with a big advantage in shooting percentage, turnovers, and most importantly, points off turnovers. But there's still 20 minutes more of basketball to play, and a real chance, I think, for Algeria to take a step forward in this second half. This is how you grow in international ball, by playing against the best, and US are one of the best teams in international play. Williams begins the second half with a miss, and GUEDOUN brings it in for Algeria. ABASSI with 6 and GUEDOUN with 4 had all the points for the Algerians. AYACHE shot is missed, and it is rebounded by JENIFER. TUREK with 8 was the leading scorer for the US. Cross court to Williams. Scott, SERIO, Scott inside, and Scott puts it in. MANSOURI gets the pass back, gives it behind to GUEDOUN. Same group that started the game for Algeria. Scott rebounds the short shot. AYACHE is the only one who went out during that first half. MEGUEDDEM came in for him, otherwise the other 4 went the whole 20 minutes. Scott from the outside banks it in. He's got 4 already in this half, and the US lead is up to 53-10. And that's going to be a foul on GOUGE. Good job by MANSOURI to corral that ball and then get it to GUEDOUN, and GOUGE fouling him. Well, with the chair and the body. And now we do have, as soon as I say there haven't been any substitutions, coming into the game for the first time is KSOURI Nouri, one of 2 players on the team who plays for Le Puy in the French league. There's only 11 on the Algerian roster. 6 play in France. The other 5 play in Algeria. AYACHE back to GUEDOUN, way out, has to fire before the 24-second clock expires, but it does, and it's another turnover. Looks like a little dissension in the ranks. Williams for the US. Algeria setting up zonally. Scott with the long shot on the outside. JENIFER gets the rebound, puts it back to SERIO, to Williams, back to Scott inside. They're really working to Scott in the middle, and now a chance for the break for Algeria. ABASSI corralled it, couldn't get past SERIO. GUEDOUN now. Saw how quickly Williams came up to take him, cut away the possibility of a short AYACHE. One-hands it from the outside, hits the backboard, and that will go out of bounds to the U.S. Yes. I think Coach Togme is wondering what that was all about. He really wants to see his team working the ball, getting some good shots, at least making some good shots, even if you don't make them, at least getting to take them, create some for your teammates. Williams now from the outside unguarded and swishes that one through. 55-10. But instead, he's getting a lot of breakdown on the offense. A few times they've been able to get cutters through. Mansouri has worked very hard to make himself available in the lane after blocking. There he goes again, and takes the pass, not in position to shoot, tries to get it out to Abbassi. It's going to be off Jennifer. Algeria will keep possession with 4 seconds on the shot clock. More substitutions. Turek comes in with Arambula. And the shot clock expires, well, while Abbassi was trying to spin around and get the layup for himself. It just took too long to get the space to make the spin. Williams to Scott, Scott to Turek. Turek to Scott, cutting down. Scott puts the layup in, 57-10. 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Knocked away, and Scott picks up the loose ball. Comes down on his own for the layup and misses. And it goes off. Look at GUEDOUN's reaction as it goes off AYACHE. Abbassi, though, did some good defensive work there, and he gets the slap of the hand. Turek catches the defense napping, but he misses the layup. And GUEDOUN brings it down. So 2 good chances go wasted. Algeria's got a chance now to put some points on the board. Good pass to, beautiful stuff. That's what they need to do. Good pass to Mansouri from GUEDOUN. Mansouri lays it in. 57-12. Arambula, cross court to Williams. Down low to Turek on the shooting the fadeaway and hits. He looks kind of bored with it, doesn't he? You know, look at the shooting there, the difference. Not just in accuracy, but in number of shots. If you were missing shots, you would expect to get more of them, but they're not getting second chances. GUEDOUN, another one to Mansouri. Mansouri tried to hook it, but Turek took the ball away from him. Turek with position. That's 3 layups in a row missed by the U.S. Bell behind the back keeps it in play, and Scott, and gets the ball back. Scott shoots and misses. Abbassi with the rebound. GUEDOUN comes up. He had a shot there if he wanted to take it, but kept going through, tried to pass back, and that came to Turek. Turek to Scott. Back to Turek, nicely done by Abbassi, breaking up that play. Crowd's appreciative of that. And Turek with another chance now, and he's not going to miss again. Number 4 is BENTRAT, who's come in the game, and he sets the pick. GUEDOUN on the outside. Ooh, in and out. Couldn't be more in and out for Mansouri. And it goes over to the U.S. When it rains, it pours. But the ball is not pouring through the net for Algeria. 3:23 to play, 61-12. Scott to Williams. Underneath is Turek. It's a bad angle. gets it on the second try. GUEDOUN now brings it up. Can't get the layup to fall. BENTRAT couldn't get the rebound, and there's a foul outside. I think ARAMBULA with the offensive foul. Steal by Scott, leaves it for Williams, but GUEDOUN is going to get back first. ARAMBULA hit that ball, and it will be Algeria's ball back. And traveling is called on GUEDOUN. You get 2 pushes of the wheel, and then you have to dribble, and when you're turning and pushing separately, they count as separate pushes. GOUGE hits from the outside, 65-12. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. GUEDOUN all the way through, wanted the foul. Still wants the foul, but he's not going to get it as he missed the layup. And then on the rebound, there's the foul by BENTRAT. Scott and Williams giving GUEDOUN a little bit of a hard time getting back up the court. Making him work. GOUGE drops it back for ARAMBULA. TUREK inside takes it with one hand. Triple pumps, basket's good, and the foul. TUREK's got 16 points. Misses the foul shot. BENTRAT up to GUEDOUN. Oh, GUEDOUN, it was a nice thought. Nice thought, but ABASSI was a little bit slow to react to it. Minute 17. Scott, TUREK, Williams for 3, and he hits. 70-10. 70-12, excuse me. Minute to go. GUEDOUN. Man, into MANSOURI in the middle. And MANSOURI's called for a 3-second violation. With 51 seconds in the period. Williams launches another one. That's 2 threes in a row for him, and it's 73-12. Oh, nice one. ABASSI reverse layup misses. Got another good feed, and they can't convert it into points. 23 seconds. Williams. Pass inside for Scott. Keeps it alive. Loses it to ABASSI. And now the chase is on. MANSOURI. TUREK gets back first in front of him. MANSOURI's got no layup, but he feeds. No, GUEDOUN couldn't get near the hoop either. And they can't get the shot away before the buzzer. And in that period, a rough one for Algeria as they are outscored 24-2. And the score after 3 periods is the US 73 and Algeria 12. And well, if you start adding 3-point field goals to the mix, the statistical imbalance becomes overwhelming. The US 32 points from turnovers, Algeria 25 turnovers to 6 for the US. Not much on the positive side for Algeria, and they have still yet to shoot a free throw after 3 quarters. And after 3 quarters, it's 73-12. Welcome back to the Karaoke Arena 1 here in the Rio Olympic Park and the Rio 2016 Paralympic Games. The U.S. leading Algeria in men's wheelchair basketball 73-12, a Group B match, and it looks like the U.S. will pull even with Great Britain on top of Group B with identical 4-0 records, and they will meet in the final match for both teams in the preliminary round. There are 6 teams in each group. Of the 6 teams, 4 teams go through to the quarterfinals. The top team in Group B will play the 4th place team in Group A. 2nd place will play 3rd place, and so on. Algeria most likely to play with Iran in the 5th, 6th place matchup. The U.S. just beat the clock on that possession, got the rebound and kept the ball alive. Pay, Williams, HINZE puts it in with 1 on the shot clock, 75-12. GUEDOUN in the lane for more than 3 seconds. It's not been a great night for GUEDOUN. Nothing seems to work right. When he passes well, the baskets aren't hit, and when he's shooting, well, he's 2 for 11 from the floor right now. ARAMBULA with the basket for the U.S. makes it 77-12. MEGUEDDEM, his shot just nicked the rim as it went by, but it goes out of bounds and over to the U.S. Arambula, Williams, PAYE. Arambula with a nice spin, drops it for HINZE. HINZE with all with one hand, banks it in. GUEDOUN thought about the shot and then saw HINZE coming at him, moves away from HINZE. Was going to get a sneaky little pass into MEGUEDDEM, but that was anticipated and intercepted. And now Arambula comes in uncontested and misses the layup. Rebound taken by GUEDOUN. It was Arambula with the steal at the other end. You saw how quickly he got all the way down the court. GUEDOUN for three, and he hits. 79-15. The captain, Nabil GUEDOUN, with the three-pointer. Arambula over to Williams, to PAYE. 6 on the shot clock. HINZE, Williams. Williams launches the shot quickly and hits. Another three for Williams. That's 3 for him. And it's 82-15. GUEDOUN, another 3. He's off. Rebound to Williams. He had Gilbert. Couldn't get the pass away. HINZE. Arambula. Underneath, all alone. PAYE puts it in, 84-15. KSOURI. GUEDOUN gets a nice pick from ABASSI. Poked away from him by Arambula. It's kept in by PAYE. He gets it himself. Arambula gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert, bank shot misses, but PAYE with the rebound. And it goes off PAYE's hand, and it'll go over to Algeria. You can read that face as well as I can, I'm sure. 5.5 minutes to go in the game, 84-15. GUEDOUN, good pass. Basket won't fall for ABBAD. Williams. Misses the 3. Hit 3 in a row. Might as well try again. Rebound by CHERAITIA. GUEDOUN. And CHERAITIA. Oh, and he's hit hard by Williams. Went down on his arm. I don't think it was intentional, but it certainly was a hard hit. I think Williams was spinning his chair and went in, and I think, well, take another look now. He's going to hit the basket, and as he comes away from the basket, Williams is spinning his chair and makes contact. It wasn't intentional, but I think it was certainly worth a foul anyway. It was, the contact was hard enough to knock the chair over. HINZE sets a screen for Gilbert. Gilbert's off the front of the rim. Another 3 for GUEDOUN. 84-20. Who was he pointing at? It looked like he was pointing at the U.S. bench, but it could have been the scorer's table as he went down the court. And they did give Williams the offensive foul. But it was this time against CHERAITIA. Good screen, there's a shot. Instead, the pass goes across. CHERAITIA can't get the shot away. ARAMBULA was on the defense, and you see how he just keeps him in the backcourt as PAYE comes down. PAYE goes across to Williams, back to PAYE. Back to Williams. Underneath, high pass for HINZE. HINZE misses off the boards. ARAMBULA tipped it back, and it goes out of bounds off of HAMACHE. Williams again for three and again misses. Rebounded CHERAITIA. GUEDOUN circling outside. Good pass underneath. Shot well off though by MEGUEDDEM. ARAMBULA. Williams can't control it. Gamache takes it. Chance for a little bit of a break here. GUEDOUN, no look pass inside, but it didn't fool ARAMBULA, who gets the steal, and ARAMBULA coming down quickly. Across to PAYE, back to ARAMBULA, and he lays it in, 86-20. GUEDOUN, another three, in and out. Goes out of bounds, and it'll go over to the U.S. Inside to HINZE, holding the ball up, and it's going to be a 3-second violation on him. ARAMBULA. PAYE. HINZE. HINZE short. Swishes that one through, 88-20. Eight on the shot clock. GUEDOUN launches the three, misses. HINZE with the rebound. Up ahead for PAYE. PAYE coming down quickly with ARAMBULA. HINZE the trailer. Williams cross court to him. Telling PAYE to go toward the basket. He spins around. Cross now to PAYE with the screen from HINZE. PAYE off the glass and in, 90-20. Oh, nicely done. MEGUEDDEM just kissing the glass and putting it through. HINZE, 92-22. So CHERAITIA, who's actually played well since he came in, surprising that he didn't get more playing time. Misses the foul shot, but someone was in the lane early, and the possession will go to the States on the lane violation. CHERAITIA goes down, and with 9 seconds left, the U.S. will just hold the ball, let time expire. And this was a better quarter for Algeria as they scored 12. The U.S. winning the quarter 19-12, but of course by then the game was already decided. And the final score, United States 92, Algeria 24. Not unexpected, but a comprehensive performance by the U.S., who just came out strong. The period-by-period score for Algeria: 4 points, 6 points, 2 points, and then 12 points toward the end. There's a big hill for them to climb in the international wheelchair basketball world, but the only way you do that is by getting onto the big stage, which is what they've done here at the Olympics. They have one more game to play, and that will be against Iran. The high scorer for Algeria was GUEDOUN with 10 points, played all 40 minutes, worked incredibly hard, had 7 rebounds and 5 assists, but also 11 turnovers, and of course 29 turnovers for the team. When we take a look at the statistics, Scott, who's incredibly popular with the fans, not just the American fans either, but the neutrals. The high scorer for the U.S. was Williams with that burst of 3-point scoring. He wound up with 17 points, 3 for 5 on threes, and 5 assists. Second high scorer was TUREK with 16. He shot 7 for 10 from the floor. No one, and HINZE was in double figures in the end with 10 points. Leading rebounder was JENIFER with 5, and SERIO had 9 assists. So there's confirmation. HINZE wind up with 12 points. Yep, there it is. And SERIO had 9 assists for the U.S. The shooting is the big difference. The turnovers are a huge difference. 36 points from turnovers for the U.S., making all the difference in the world. And there's the quarter score. As I said, that third quarter, 20.